Hi guys, Steph here. Right, as promised, we've got part 2 of the pen haul from yesterday, and these are the loose pens. So without further ado, let's get straight stuck in. There we go. We've got a lovely burgundy Mentmore fountain pen, slightly hooded nib. These are great everyday writer pens. We'll do something with that. We've got a Swan pen. I'm not sure of the model. If I just turn it round, I'm hoping you people can actually see that better than I can. Let's have a look. Right, actually one of these, is it this one? Let me just check. Yes, it is. If you look at this nib, look at that. Look how broad. It's a big stub nib. There we go. So I've actually got a customer who loves these stub nibs. So that will get restored and that'll become a very nice writer indeed. There we go. We've got there you go. There's the logo. We've got a Mont Blanc pencil. Again, there's the model number. I can't read it this far, so you'll be able to see it better than I will. You can see it's got the cone missing. But yeah, look, the mechanism appears to be working, just needs a cone. I know there's people out there that collect Mont Blanc pencils, so you know what to do. Down below, get in touch. There we go, a lovely... I pick these up now and again if they come with other pens. A lovely Yada lead, not fountain pen, pencil. There you go, in fine working order. This is a gold-plated or gold-filled version. No dings, in lovely condition. This one just picked up as it is. Not quite sure what it is. No cap to it, so not sure what to do with that. There we go, Parker 25. You know, these pens are great. Iconic pens with this design. I know there's people that collect them, so if it's of interest, get in touch. Got another Schaefer here. Is this a cartridge converter? Yep, it's got the converter with it as well. I forget the exact model. Look at that, nice clear barrel imprint there. So we've got a black Schaefer, chrome trim, very nice indeed. This one, I'm not too sure what it is. I think it might be, is it a unique? Yep, this is a unique junior. There you go, you can see the nib is broken, so not sure what we do with that. Anybody interested in it as it is, why not get in touch? I think this is a wherever fountain pen. Lovely pattern. Okay, there you go. There it says on the... In fact, does it say that? Yep. A wherever fountain pen. Looks like a gold-plated nib. But I think the pattern on that is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure what we'll do with that. What we got here looks like a Waterman. There we go, with an open nib. I'm sure that'd make a nice little daily writer for somebody. If there's anybody looking for a less expensive Waterman model, you know what to do. This one's interesting. If you look at the clip there, it's got the letter R, and that indicates that it's a Ronson fountain pen. Does it say made in Germany? And the nice thing about it, it's got this lovely 14 karat 585 gold nib with the letter R on the top there. So that's quite a nice pen, quite a slim pen, but quite comfortable. That one will just need a little clean up. So if you're interested, down below. Get in touch. Not quite sure what this one is. Let me have a look. All right, this one's a Conway Stewart. Unfortunately, the clip is a little bit tarnished. There we go. There's the model number for you people. Hopefully you can see that. So, yeah, a rather later Conway Stewart. I think this is another unique pen in this lovely blue colour. Strange, smallish nib. Looks like a steel nib. Okay. Very nice indeed. We've got, looks like a Parker. Yep, you can see that nice and clear. Parker 17 with this hooded nib. Anybody looking for a Parker 17? You know what to do. There we go, another Conway Stewart with this chrome cap. Once again, there's a barrel imprint. You can see that. Open nib. These are nice little pens, and you know, they're a nice inexpensive pen to get into the pen collecting game, if you like. Looks like a Parker Dufold, missing the jewel to the end. We'll try and find a replacement for that. There you go. It's got a nice nib to it. I think it's a brass button filler. So once again, as with a lot of these Parkers, once restored, these make great everyday writing pens, along with, I've just seen this one, the Parker Victory. But the problem being with these grey ones, you can see they discolour slightly, and there's not a great deal that you can actually do with them. But yeah, I mean, that can be serviced, and if you don't mind, you know, the slight discolouring, it will still make a great everyday writing pen. You'll still be able to use this pen for many, many years to come, and you'll enjoy the writing experience. Again, if you don't mind the discolouring. And obviously, you know, they'll be priced accordingly. This one, not sure what it is. Let me have a look. Ah, it's a Waterman. Right, so it's a Waterman. I think they call this the Gif-matic. So you've got different colours. You just push that up like so. Then when you're finished, I think, there you go, you push it back, I think, is it? Oh, there we go. So you've got 4 different colours, so interesting. So although it's a ballpoint, because it's this Gif-matic, I know there's people that will collect these kind of ballpoints because they are slightly different. If that person is you, you know what to do. So we've got a nice little Burnham. That's the model. Does it look like 47, is it? This is a clipless version. It's got the correct nib in nice condition with this gold veins. So that'll make a nice little pen as well. Can you guess what this is? Pardon? Sorry? Yes, it's a Parker 51. What's a pen haul without finding a Parker 51? This is, I think, the only one I've found in this haul, so very good. But a nice Parker 51. Once it's serviced, great pens. Another ballpoint. I think this came with sort of a number of pens. I had to buy it. I'm not sure what it is. What I am sure is if you look at the bottom, it's got the Manchester United logo to the very bottom. So it could be, you know, like a promotional pen from Manchester United. So if there's any United fans out there, look what I've got for you. This one's interesting. Look at that. To the end there, we've got a Mont Blanc. Now, just bear with me a second again. It says Mont Blanc number 49. So it's a Mont Blanc 49 ballpoint in this grey colour, in nice condition, just needs another or a refill, but in lovely condition, rather unusual, I think. I'm sure there's people out there that would be interested in this. So very nice indeed. This is a nice one. There we go. Anato the pen. So we've got a lovely Anato. It's a piston filler, but as with all these pens, there you go, it's seized up inside, and unfortunately it's missing a clip, which we'll have to try and source, but once restored, great pens, very desirable pens, but we need to find a clip. There we go, a Parker 75 in what they term, I think it's Thuya lac. So it's a lacquered pen. It's got a lovely gold nib, as you can see there, just needs a little bit of a clean up, and that'll make it is still a very nice pen. So we've got another Swan pen here. Does it have the model number? There we go, on the bottom there. So I'm hoping you people, again, you will see that clearer than I can. But these are lovely pens. There you go. The nib looks like it's got a few problems, so we'll see what we can do with that. But all in all, a nice example. This one, I'm not quite sure what it is. Let me just have a quick look. It's a Paramount fountain pen. Okay. There you go. And I believe it's actually got a Paramount nib, 14 karat nib. You can see it's discoloured, obviously. Well, not obviously, but it's a lever fill. Is anybody out there that collects Paramount pens? You know what to do. Right, well, this is a lovely pen. What we've got is a Blackbird. Okay, and this particular model, if I show the end of the barrel, don't know how clear it is a BB2 G3 in lovely condition. It's got the original nib, as you can see there. It's a lever fill fountain pen, and that one will come up absolutely lovely in this lovely blue and sort of different shades of blue and black marbling. A very, very nice pen. That'll come up absolutely gorgeous. And while we're at it, what's this one? Forgot what this one is, actually. This is the SM1. So this is the SM1 57, which is a Swan minor, in again this blue, grey and bronze marbling. Comes with an ebonite lever, as you can see there. It's got the correct nib as well, and once again that'll come up absolutely gorgeous. Now, I say sometimes gorgeous, occasionally what happens is I tend to look into him a little bit closer, and unfortunately occasionally I do find issues with the pen, but with these I've not found nothing as yet, so they look to be in great condition. Right, a lovely Waterman in this green striated colour. Okay, is it a W5, is it? Again, there you go. You can see it better than I can. It's got this lovely wide shouldered nib, as you can see there. And then once again, one that should come up Very nice indeed. Another Parker Dufold. I'm not going to repeat myself, but once again, great pens, sturdy pens, quality made pens, great for everyday writing. And this one, what's this one? A unique. So we've got quite a few unique pens, as you can see there. I think this one is one of the better ones. I'm not sure if that's a unique nib. Little bit of a bend, that's not a big problem. In this brown marbling, maybe we'll do something with that. And here's, well, there we go. Well, the last two are quite interesting, but yeah, there we go. We've got a Schaefer. Schaefer, is it? Actually, no, this is actually a Parker with a Schaefer cap for some reason. So it's a Parker. Don't know if it's got a, there we go. You don't know if you can see that. It's a Parker Dufold with a Schaefer cap. So let's see if we can find the correct parts for them. And here we go. A gorgeous pen. This is a Wall ring top, or a Wall Eversharp ring top. Unfortunately, you can see it's quite faded because it should be like this section here, and it's in this what they term as a wood grain or a rosewood finish. So it'll be interesting to see if we can actually rejuvenate this dullness and this fading, because that is a very nice pen. So keep watching. And last but not least, look at this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous example. There you go. Does it say Swan the pen? I'm not too sure. Let me have a look. Yeah, the Swan pen, maybe Todd & Company, made in England. So it's a very early version. But look at the colouring. Doesn't need anything doing to it. And the nice thing about it, if I can find it for you, is it there? Okay, and then on this one, is that it there? 18 karat gold bands. So 2 18 karat gold bands. And the piece de resistance, look at that. It's got the over and under feed, which dates it very early 1900s. It's an eyedropper pen, very nice indeed. I'm not sure the model, it could be a rare version, but anybody knows it comes in this, you see this engine turn pattern, and generally they have a sort of smooth cap on these pens, but again, 2 18 karat gold bands. Very nice indeed. So there you go. I've gone on a little bit long on this video. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these pens as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. If you're interested in anything down below, get in touch. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Kriini from me and all these lovely pens. Bye-bye for now.